Honesty is a virtue rarely used in politics, which is a shame. The Minister of Science and Higher Education, Dariusz Wieczorek, of the left, decided on a moment of truth.
Przepraszam za akademiki za złotówkę, tak czy nie?
Nie.
A to była ściema.
A.
Now the minister admits that it was a sham. And a year ago, during the election campaign, there were so many promises, so many beautiful words. The programme was supposed to help the neediest young Poles who so eagerly rushed to the ballot boxes. Dormitories should be for 1 złoty, and this is not a social programme. This is an equal opportunity programme. This is a programme that we are simply committed to.
A to była ściema.
A.
The voters are no longer laughing.
Wiele osób,
Many people, especially young people who have less experience and are not yet used to politicians just so brazenly passing the buck, expected the demands to be implemented. And these people will turn away from the left. The left is now largely a laughingstock to its voters. This is not the best period for Dariusz Wieczorek. A near zależna.pl portal published 3 weeks ago shocking footage starring the science minister. The politician, in a truly gangster style, tried to force the resignation of the rector of the public vocational university in Grudziądz, Professor Bogusław Kopka. This is playing with fire. If something happens tomorrow such that in general you do not submit this resignation, then we will have to approach this school differently. Well, yes, if you care that this school is... This university will not be there. That needs to be made clear. This university simply will not be there. The ministry, of course, responds that these words are taken out of context. However, to their misfortune, further information was published by Wirtualna Polska, where the minister used practically the same methods against the president of the Łukasiewicz Research Network, Andrzej Dybczynski. I will destroy your image in the media so that you won't find a job anywhere anymore. According to Andrzej Dybczynski, former president of the Łukasiewicz Research Network, this is what Science Minister Dariusz Wieczorek said. This is how a politician urged him to relinquish his severance package. The minister himself thinks he has nothing to reproach himself for and is not thinking about resigning. One more publication about me and I resign? Yes or no? No.
Nie.
Also, colleagues in the government are rather silent on the subject of the minister. And how is the fulfilment of the other election promises going? Rather poorly. The celebrated 100 specific promises for the first 100 days of government today sound like an unfunny joke. According to calculations by the Civic Coalition itself, which cannot be accused of objectivity, only 23 promises have been realised, and 336 days have passed.
się bierze.
This comes first from the arrogance of power and second from the certainty of getting another mandate. As you can see, years pass away and the strategy of Donald Tusk's camp does not change. Radosław Sikorski and Jacek Rostowski chatted about this faction's approach to election promises a decade ago. To promise twice is like to keep once. Political promises bind only those who believe in them. A year ago, a sufficient number of voters believed during the parliamentary elections, and Donald Tusk's coalition took power. Time will tell how strong that faith was and whether it will weaken with more unfulfilled promises.